guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be I forgot I had this on. Let's take this off. So in today's video I'm going to be talking about what food represents in your dreams. So if you're interested, then make sure to stay tuned. Okay, so food and dream is not bad all the time. I know some people, they believe that if you have a dream where you're eating food or somebody gave you food, then rebuke the dream, it's such a bad dream. But that's not the case all the time. um, I did have one experience where it was a food item um, being given to me, and it was a bad dream. But besides that, I always had experience food and dreams being good. Maybe you had a dream where you was eating a sandwich or a burger, or you were eating some chips, or you were eating some fruit or some vegetables. They all have different contexts depending on how they are in real life. And then of course, according to the Bible too, there is some biblical evidence to back up some food items and dreams. And then of course there's the natural. So I'm going to go through as much as I can in this video. We know that in the Bible it talks about the meat and the milk of the word. So we know that the meat, most of us know that the meat of the word is the more complex things. Like once you become a more seasoned Christian, knowing your word and just having your relationship with God, you begin to know more of the meat of the word. We know that milk is the beginning, the early stages of the word. If somebody is on their milk, they're a babe in Christ. And we know that most babies in real life, they drink milk. They can't take on meat. It's too heavy for them. They can't digest it properly. So adults, we can, and once we get to a certain age, we're older, we can, in the natural, digest meat properly. And then if you're a baby, you can't digest that meat. You have to start off with milk before you can get to meat. You have to start off with milk. Milk is easy to digest, it's easy to take. An adult can have milk and a baby can have milk, but babies, they cannot have meat yet. They have to develop a little bit more in their body. Their body has to develop more, and their growth has to expand more before they can take on meat. If in real life, if the parent decides to give them meat. Some people don't eat meat. There's vegetarians and vegans, but the average person, they may eat meat. So as you expand and as you grow and as you develop, you'll be able to partake meat. And that's the same thing in the word. And I'll leave some evidence either in this video or in the description box, talking about the meat and the milk of the word. And then we could go back to just the logical, natural again. If you see yourself having like junk food, like chips, candy, ice cream, stuff like that, we know that that's not good for you. It's not good for your body. You can have it once in a while, but in a dream, it wouldn't necessarily be good. It means that you're like, it can mean different things depending on the dream. It could represent that you're taking upon a lot of junk, or a lot of things that's not good for you, or you're just playing around, you're being childish in certain areas, or you want people to just, if you're dreaming maybe of sweets a lot, you might, depending on the context of the dream, it can mean that you want things sugar coated to you, you want people to be super sweet to you, or you don't want to take on anything that's a little bit tough, or you don't want any tough love. It can represent that. And then if you see yourself eating like fruits and vegetables, that'll be really good. That's something that's healthy, so it means that you're taking on something healthy in your life, or you're taking in good healthy advice, or you're reading your word a lot. It can represent that. Fruits and vegetables. Meat, of course, is always good. Well, if the meat is clean and good in the dream, then it's more than likely a good dream. You can see yourself eating a sandwich or a burger. Those normally contain meat, so you can see yourself having like a sub sandwich with meat. That will be good for the most part, depending on the context of the dream and how the food was prepared and how it was. And then burger, yeah, you can see yourself like that. It just depends on the context of the dream. So if you have any questions with if you had any of these type of dreams with different items, then leave them down below. If you had sweets or junk food, more than likely that will be bad. So it's no need to, you know, ask what that junk food would mean. But if you want to know what the whole dream meant while you were eating that junk food, or you know, you can leave that below. But if you want to know what, like, you know, you were eating a burger, a sandwich, if that was good, or if you're eating vegetables, what it can mean, you can leave that down below, you know. But just, you guys, when I'm giving you this advice, you want to have common sense as well. Everything is not super hard when it comes to dream interpretation. It's some things that I believe that everybody, once we give you this knowledge, that you should know for yourself. So please make sure to watch the whole video. Please make sure to pay attention to what I'm saying. I'm not the, you know, of course, I'm not the guru of dreams or anything like that, but the knowledge that I'm giving you, that I learned and I'm trying to help others with, I want you guys to take in as well. I don't want you just to rely on me and my interpretation. I want you to get to know this for yourself. But of course, this always, you know, it might be something that you still don't get, you know, and that's fine. So make sure to leave it down below, but make sure you do these steps before you decide to ask me a question, because sometimes it's already in the video or I already explained it. I'm going to also tell you about the bad scenario. So I actually had a dream years ago, and I knew right from the back that it was a bad dream, and my mom knew it too. I had a dream that somebody that I knew, somebody that I was working for, they, you know, they basically was doing witchcraft on me. They had, it was a guy that was sent by that person, and the person had flour, and they threw it towards my face and tried to throw it in my mouth. And yeah, they had asked, they said they was looking for me, and that person had sent for me or whatever, and they did that. And you know, of course, I had to go into deep prayer. I had to rebuke it. I told my pastor about it, and you know, I was just being prayerful about it. So I am covered by the grace of God. And me as a Christian woman that gave my life to God, I am covered. So no weapon formed against me can prosper. So she may have, that person that tried to do that to me may have wanted, you know, bad for me, wanted to put something on me so I wouldn't be successful in life, or you know, I wouldn't prosper in a certain area or something of that. And I never did anything wrong to this person, to my knowledge, but you know, I had to pray over that. So there are some instances where you can see a food item or food being in a certain way that can be witchcraft. Especially, I know a lot of people that's not from the United States, like a lot of African people, they may have experienced this because of their culture. But not all the time that you see food in dreams, it means that it's witchcraft or it's something bad in your dreams. So thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more. Like I said, feel free to leave a comment. Just make sure you watch the full video before you go and ask me a question, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.